Welcome back to What's Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 60TP Lewandowskiego. It's a tier 10 Polish heavy tank and it's located on the south spawn, I think it's the south spawn, of Minsk under the command of Captain Ashstorm. Now, I heard that, well, I know that Captain Ashstorm's wife comes from Minsk because she sent pictures back when she went there on holiday, and she went to Wargaming's offices on that occasion and took pictures outside. Now, I didn't know that this was also the hometown for Captain Ashstorm as well. And, well, that's very interesting because I know that Captain Ashstorm is in Jordan and he's, or was, an officer in the Jordanian army. In fact, he's a doctor as well. So his wife, who also happens to be a doctor, is a very lucky lady, and he's a very lucky guy. Now he's taking this 60TP with its massive 152mm gun out to a very exposed position, but then he can afford to do so because it's got fantastic armour and a brilliant gun. And just look at that, 814 hit points, 750 alpha on this game. He got a high roll there, and that T10 is not feeling so happy now. He's lost half his health in just one shot, and we've got a Type 4 over there, but what have we got over here? Oh, it's a bat chat. Now they could be a pest, so if we move up we're probably going to get shot in the rear. Can we get a shot in that Type 4? Oh, there's a weapon trigger. 943 hit points from off him, but he did get around into us for 118, which is not so bad actually if you think about it. It's a fairly fair exchange. Okay, now can we get another round into that T10? We might be able to get the weapon trigger out of the game. Yes, we do! 657 off him. Low roll, but that's all he had left. Okay, we've got an ELC M90 moving up ahead of us, but I don't think we really have to worry too much about him. Almost loaded. Yep, gone in one shot. That's a one shot. That is how effective this gun is. It is an absolute monster. I cannot stress highly enough how this gun really does make this tank so evil to the enemy, but so wonderful for the player who's using it. I've seen a lot of replays from Captain Ashstorm recently, and I know he enjoys this game, this tank. Oh, look at the holes in the roof of T10, and there he's gone. 242, all he had left, and that's him out of the game. And now Captain Ashstorm has 3 kills. Now, is that bat chat threatening us again? I had a quick look. I think we're going to move on that T10 now. Oh, no, not able to get the shot in time. Might have been easier to actually hold fire, but he's loading a round of HE. I'm not sure if he meant to go HE. He's actually queued up AP for the next round. I think it's because he knows he's going to be dealing with... whoa! Well, even the HE round did 346 hit points of damage to the T10. He's waiting for the reload to go through. It's 15 seconds on the reload. There's that bat chat again. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. Can't let him put holes in us all the time. Can't see where the holes... Oh, there's 2 of them. You can see where he's got them through the weak armor. Alright, what's behind? What's behind door number 3? There's the bat chat. Can we get a shot? Difficult. No, it didn't go through whatever obstruction was in the way. Well, that Emil is threatening to come around the corner, but I've seen him carve through the armor of an Emil tank just like that, so I don't think he's particularly worried about this tank. And you can see one of the rounds that hit him was a heat round. Emil takes 796 hit points of damage. He only managed... Oh, an MX-50B got 348, so he's popped into cover. But Captain Ashstorm's only down to 513 hit points now, so he does need to be careful. Okay, we're loaded. Neither of them want to come out. Oh, Emil's coming out. And he's gone. 614 hit points of survivor state. You don't come out from the tank like this. You try and run away and shoot at them from a distance, just like that bat chat's been doing. It really is not worth your while trying to fight this thing face to face. can do huge damage. And here's the T10 or Type 4. Well, he put the round into the Type 4. That makes him a one-shot for the next shots, I think. No, the Type 4 is going to take at least 2 shots to kill, but the T10 is definitely a one-shot. And the T10 is down. Going for the Type 4 this time. He's behind the concrete blocks. Got him into his rear for 760, 770. Now there's only 3 enemies left. And here's the AMX-50B up ahead of us. Type 4 has just been killed. The remaining enemy is the AMX-50B. In fact, he's the only one left. And unfortunately, because the block's in the way, you can't get in directly. You're going to have to go around the building to get at him. Captain National just checking there's no way he can shoot through the gaps. Here's the AMX-50B. It's going to take at least 4 shots to kill him, I think, though, at this rate. Here we go. 1. No, 3 shots. You can get him with 3. But we're reloading. Oh, the AMX-50B's bounced his first one. He's bounced his second one. We're about to be loaded. And oh, the AMX got the next one in. And that was the end of it. But I don't think this AMX is going to last very long. No, he's gone. So no steel wall this time. But it was a good effort. And yeah. Good job that he didn't platoon with the T-26 because they wouldn't have been able to benefit from the brothers in arms. And here's the end of battle result. It's a first-class tanker to Captain Ashstorm in the 60TP. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4, a duelist medal, a fire for effect, and a bruiser medal out of that one. But for the epic medals, he managed to get the High Calibre. He missed out on the steel wall. He would have got it, but for the fact that he was taken out at the end. He got a win 8 of that one, was 11,723. That's much higher than before because, in fact, the last one, the highest one I've seen him, I think, was something like 6,000 odd. And this one now 11,000. So it shows he was doing most of the work, not just that he was spotting the enemy. In fact, actually, he was just 1 tank off getting a scout medal out of this game, would you believe it? He got 8 spots initially by just driving out in the open and spotting all the enemy right from the middle. Wow, that's so effective. So let's have a look at team score. 7,671 hit points of damage out of that game. Oh, he really annihilated. He more than doubled the next highest scorer, which was the IS-7, who got 3,542. And after that, it was the Batchat. That nuisance Batchat got 2,964 hit points out of that game. When it came to kills, again, it's Captain Ashstorm. He got 4 kills. The next high score, T26E5 got 3, the Malshan and the 53TP got 2 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, he's got a clean sweep at the top of the table because he got 1,194. The T26E5 managed to get 1,015 and the Malshan 817. Let's have a look at detail and find out why he got so high. Well, look at this. 13 shots fired, 11 direct hits, 9 penetrations. He did fluff 1 shot when he was trying to hit the T10. He was moving faster building and he decided to fire instead of actually holding his fire, but I think it was one of those snapshot decisions that you take to try and hit a target that's moving really rapidly past your field of fire. He got 2 splash damage as well, damage of 7,671 hit points, all of it at close range. He received 17 hits from the enemy. 17. He would have more than qualified from the steel wall, and 7 penetrations and 9 non-penetrations out of that game, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage. Blocking damage of 2,980 hit points in total. Spotted 8 enemy vehicles. He only needed 1 more spot. He would have had that scout. 7 enemy vehicles damage, 4 killed, and earned 96,393 credits. And after repair, ammunition resupply, and consumables, he took away a profit this time of 3,153 credits. Before, it's been small losses or big losses. This time, he got a profit. 2 bonds for getting the High Calibre, and he also earned 1,791 XP, and there was no multipliers, so that's all he gets to take away. But it was a great game. It was a very, very bold, brave game, you might say, standing out there in the middle, and he was effectively challenging them all to have a go at him, and anyone he saw he could take a shot at, he was having a go. Oh my God, he was putting some damage into them, and yeah, it was amazing. So If you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.